The college football season officially begins in 44 days, but the unofficial kickoff each season is at SEC Media Days in Birmingham. Representatives from all 14 schools will make their rounds with the press over the course of the next 4 days. The team up first is the defending champions from Auburn. The Tigers made headlines just before Media Days as head coach Gus Malzahn decided to pull quarterback Nick Marshall from the festivities. The move comes after Marshall was cited for marijuana possession late last week in Georgia. Senior tight end C.J. Uzomah right there came to Hoover in Marshall's absence.
He said that he was going to, take the punishment with open palms, as he should. And we don't have we haven't lost any faith in him. He's still a leader of our team, and he knows that.
It's a privilege and a reward to represent your team here at SEC Media Days, and last Friday he lost that privilege. I will say this, up to this point, Nick has been a model teammate. He's been a model citizen and done everything we ask, but he made a mistake, and he's going to have to pay a price for that mistake, but he is very remorseful.
From a team perspective, the storyline heading into the Tigers season is how they bounced back from their disappointing loss in the BCS title game back in January. Auburn was just 13 seconds away from capturing a second national championship in 4 years, and it's clear the number 13 has been a big motivator this offseason.
The 13-second deal is, you want to be 13 seconds better at everything you do. Class and brushing your teeth, taking showers, I guess 13 seconds longer.
Losing may make the next season that much easier. When you win, you've won. Losing it, the motivation, that fire is still there, it's still burning, and that's definitely what we use. That's the whole reason for the 13 seconds.
It's more of a mindset. It's not that we already think we're going to the national championship game and we just got to be 13 seconds better. It's not that. It is a mentality that me as a head coach, I got to be 13 seconds better in the way I prepare for a staff meeting. I got to be 13 seconds better the way I set up practice. And so it's just that mentality, that edge that we need to be thinking about, every day.
One final note on the Tigers. Coach Malzahn confirmed defensive end Carl Lawson underwent ACL surgery late in the spring. It's unclear if he'll be ready to play in the season opener against Arkansas. Last season, there were 4 new coaches making their SEC debut. This year, just one. Vanderbilt head coach Derek Mason facing the bright lights of Media Day for the first time. Some say he owned the day. Mason is looking to continue the success that former head coach James Franklin, who's now at Penn State, had, and he's not afraid to put Vandy in the title talk.
They understand, what the foundation is. They understand what the goal is. When I talk about SEC East, title, I talk about that full knowing, what we have to go through. Tough teams, tough scheduling. What we choose to do is, dream big. You dream big, you accomplish big things. You dream small, you'll never be in the game.
The Florida Gators looking to regroup in 2014 after suffering a disappointing 4-8 season last year. There's talk that this could be a make or break year for head coach Will Muschamp. But the fourth-year head coach believes that this team can turn it around, and he's not changing his approach to the game.
I haven't worked any harder than I did, when we won 11 games, and I'm not working any harder now than I did last year. At the end of the day, it's a bottom line profession. You need to win games, and that's what we plan on doing. It was a very frustrating year. And at the end of the day, I'm going to control the controllables within what I can control, and that's coaching and developing this football team. And I really am looking forward to getting out and competing this fall.